reason why I make this video today is because I want to give you my top 3 videos of the year. Obviously, I like more than 3, but this video will be really long. So I managed to just compress it into 3. I picked these 3 videos because it made a change, or I accomplished something that I wanted to do. So it has a special meaning. It's not just that the video looks good, but also it means something to me. I accomplished something in these videos that I wanted to do ever since I started riding e-bikes. The third place for the top video for 2022 will be my first group ride. And I gotta tell you, this was the moment where I realized that I made the right decision into jumping into fast e-bikes. Because when I did this group ride, oh my God, everything connected. It was like there was a void in my life that I didn't know it was empty, and it was filled by that. Like, it was like, oh my God, now I feel completed. When I did that first group ride and I saw all those people doing the same thing that I love, I was like, whoa. It blew my mind. I remember being so nervous. I was like, Jesus, man, this is the first time that I'm gonna go on a group ride. I was like, I felt like the first day in school. And I gotta tell you, like, when it happened, it was even way better than I imagined. This is where I met the people from Inspire Cycle, and also a few of the content creators, and the one and only Ricardo Ramos. That was the first time that we met. I remember that he needed an air pump, and I was like, yeah, here, take this. And man, it's crazy. From that day on, like, we clicked and we connected and became friends. This was organized by Kelvin for the Super 73. This is one of the guys that he really knows how to organize a good ride. He's very professional. All right, so number 2 spot for top videos of 2022 goes to off-road. And this one is funny because this video was done not that long ago, but it made a change in my journey riding e-bikes. Because when I got the Sur Ron, I always knew that I wanted to go off-road. But it was so hard to find places, public places that would let you like really go off-road. The ones that I knew was just mountain bikes. When I met Jamal, he's a new farmer. His in-laws, they own a farm in New Jersey. It's called the Lima Farm. So when I met him and I told him about if I could ride my bike here, and for my surprise, the guy was really nice and was really into it. So I really appreciate like him letting me ride my bike in the farm. And when he showed me the trail, I was like, finally, I was able to bring my Sur Ron to a really off-road experience. And man, I gotta tell you, like, I had so much fun. It's like doing the mountain bike, but obviously with more power. So for me, this is one of my favorite videos of 2022. All right, so now for number 1. And I'm pretty sure that you guys might have an idea of which one is number 1 in my list. So for the number 1 spot, that will go to power. And man, I can make a whole video just talking about this. But just to give you an idea on how big this video was, which by the way, I call it a movie. Even though it's only like 14 minutes long, but man, it has all the ingredients of being on television. And that was the whole idea from the beginning. I wanted to make a feature film on YouTube showcasing a story about e-bikes. It's like a Star Wars. Like, now they have all these different stories within the universe of Star Wars. And that was something like, oh man, it would be really good to put something like this together. And I gotta tell you, like, I'm so appreciative of the help that I got from so many people, especially the main actors, because yes, I call them actors because they did an amazing job, which is Richie, my weatherman, and backup Mike. Those two guys killed it. It was so awesome. I was so surprised how natural they acted in front of the camera. It was like they were meant to do that. I don't know. I guess maybe it has to do with the passion that we all have for e-bikes. Like doing something like this is I took it to a different level. I remember when we were filming the second part. One part was in Washington D.C. and the other one was here in New York. And I remember telling Richie, man, I need to get more deep into your character. I need to show something that you do besides like going after people. So I was like, you know what? Richie has a background in putting together these model cars and painting and doing letters and all that stuff. So I was like, why don't you do that? And I'm just gonna film you like just working on something. And he was like, yeah, I can do that. I have here this helicopter that I'm making for you. And I was like, oh man, that would be perfect. That would be so cool. So I'm just gonna film you like doing that. So the first thing that you see from the character that is going after people is the good side. Is like a normal person that is just like enjoying life and doing what they love. And man, that opening scene to me and to a lot of people, it was like amazing. And I don't know, it gave me the green light to just think about making content like this moving forward. Either by making similar movies, obviously making part two. This is something that is in the works. But yeah, it opened up a window where I can see in the future, and I can see how far can I take this. So this video for me means a lot. It was one of my best videos when it comes to everything, like the quality of the video, the acting, the storytelling, everything that we did. It was just like it was just so perfect. It connected, and I gotta tell you, like it wasn't a perfect movie. I There was a lot of things that we were learning once we were putting this together. But moving forward, this video will be like the reference to everything that I do moving forward, because it's something that I want to keep that same focus and that same style of making videos here on YouTube. So this is why Power is the top video for 2022. You know what? I would like to know, what's your top 3 videos for 2022 here in the channel. That would be interesting. I know for me, this was really hard. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.
I love popcorn.